Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Central Illinois Sports in the state quarterfinals. This game we've got Gardner Tigers. They're 21-1 against the Kinmundy South Central Lady Falcons, 17-6 on the contest. This is pre-games brought to you by Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service is dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. If I sound out of breath, I am. Running up and down the steps to try to get pronunciation so we can do the best job that we possibly can. Gardner comes into this with an enrollment of 78, which, wow, it really must be low. I thought that would put them in 1A, but that makes them 2A. And then with that, on the other side, enrollment is 96 for South Central. They come into this, and head coach for Gardner is Heather Merzarelli and Kiera Gleason, Macy McDowell, and Nina Ciano. And for South Central, it'll be Kendall Burleson, Mandy Roll, Danielle Chastain. That's their coaches. We're going to get ready here. We're almost ready for game time. And so with that, the starting lineups, as we get ready to go here, will be brought to you when that comes up by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks to hoodies to power tools, lawn chairs, no other place has it like your local Farm and Home. And no, Lisa, we don't have another break here.
This is called.
We only had a 2-game set, and we're already running behind. This game's supposed to start at 5:45. And so with that, that's what will happen. We have a libero on one side, and as Lisa gets hers down.
Well, keys to the game are kind of avoid service errors, watch your lines, get your serves, communicate, and I'm finishing up my last name here, and you can go for
the starting lineup.
All
right, for South Central, it'll be Rylan Williams. She'll serve in that 5th spot. Anna Ruhal. Annie Ruhal will serve in that 6th position. The libero for today will be Jaden Nielsen. And in the also filling in for a server will be Bella McDowell on the back row. Claire Chastain will be in that number 1 serving set. Ophelia Lowry will be in that 3rd serving position. And Kendall Bolin will be in the number 2 spot. And Emma Ruhal will be in the number 4 spot for South Central. For Gardner, it'll be Ellie Marquez. She'll be in that 2 serving spot. Kaylee Toussant will be in the number 1 serving spot. Kylan Colabono will be in the game, and I didn't get. Oh, that's just a name. I'm sorry. She's not a starter. I'm trying to be right. Leah Olson in that 6th position. And let's see. Lila Cacello will be in the 5th position serving. And Lily Eddy will be in the 4th position. Bryn Christensen will be in the 3rd position serving. And so that's your starting lineups brought to you by your Farm and Home Supply. They've got just about everything that you need there at Farm and Home Supply. And Lisa, we're a little bit out of the area of Peoria because we went from a huge crowd that was bulging at the seams down to I'm going to say not even a 25% of what we had
Of the
before.
gym, yeah.
And I didn't know if you got to look up where these guys were from. And
I haven't, but you know what? While they're doing some roll call, let's see if I can find
with that, we'll
out.
take a station break and we'll be back. You're listening to Central Illinois Sports in the IESA quarterfinal volleyball 7th grade 2A.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Back you on Central Illinois Sports. Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt as we get ready for our second quarterfinal game here in the 7th grade 2A volleyball finals. We're in Brimfield, Illinois, and folks, we went from a full gym to 25% of the gym, I would say.
So we hope there's a lot of people listening and watching from home instead, since they are 2.5, 3 hours away from where we're at.
And as we get ready to go here, I want to thank the IESA for doing this. Again, volleyball, a one-camera thing. I know folks are saying, can you zoom in? But I guarantee you that if we zoomed in and moved the camera, you'd be a little seasick from what we saw already in this ball game.
Had some good volley rallies the last time, so we can hope for the same type of a game here.
Okay. South Central on our left, Gardner on our right.
Looks like the Falcons have the serve, maybe.
And so with that, we get started here in this ball game. And I wanted to look to see if anybody had any sixth graders on their team, and Kinmundy has got some sixth graders. About half of their team is sixth graders.
A different group. We do have 4 officials, 2 at the net and 1 on each corner lines. And as I said, Falcons take the first serve.
Back to serve was Chastain. She gets it over. That's to Sia. And the person puts it back over. Nice put back over from Kinmundy. And a nice put over by Marquez. The set and put over by Lowry. And out of bounds, and the first point is going to go to Kinmundy. Kinmundy South Central. I'll probably call it South Central from here on out. Back to serve again. Chastain. And
nice save.
Nice save and a put back over. They have a set and dump over.
Oh,
nice save. But the point, a nice put back over by Bolin. And but can't save the point.
Marquez was definitely in there for the dig, but it was wrong, not enough.
Back to serve again. Chastain, and a dump over. There'll be a set. No, she popped it over the net. They'll set to the front row, dump over on the other side. Set and over by Lowry. Set to the far side to Marquez. And point and a kill. That gets the service changed.
So
And back to serve. Back to serve for Gardner is number 4.
Who did
to
you give the
Seont.
kill to?
I gave it to number 2,
Nice ace.
Marquez. Ace serve. That'll make it 2-2. Back to serve again will be to Seont. Nice, deep, hard serve for another ace. Makes it 3-2. Next serve, short, out. That'll be a serving error point, 3-3. That'll put back for South Central, Kendall Bolin. Jump serve, back deep at the free throw, and an ace for her as Coachella couldn't handle that. That makes it 4-3.
These uniforms are much easier to see
Absolutely.
than either one of our other teams. Bolin will take her second serve.
Short serve and into the net. Service error. Makes it a 4-4 contest. Back to serve on the other side is Ellie Marquez. Serves from just the middle of the lane in basketball and gets it to the 3-point line and hit back over. That was Williams, and that was out. And so that will make it a 5-4 contest. 5-4. And a service error by Marquez, and that'll make it 5-5.
Lowry will start to serve for Kinmundy.
Oh, they hit that. I thought it was going to be out. She's going to get an ace on that as Viros couldn't handle that. That'll make it 6-5. South Central with a 1-point lead. Back to serve, Ophelia Lowry. Back row hit, Marquez. Second hit, now they got to get over. Can't do it with 2 more hits.
There was a little bit of a failure to communicate on the back row here for Gardner.
Next serve for South Central and Lowry. Puts it over deep, and Barros, and then finally put over by Christensen. And they can't get it back over as that was Williams who couldn't get back that over. Makes it 7-6.
Christensen will be serving.
She ended up with that service point. And here's the next one. Nice save there. Puts it in the back row to Libero, and she puts it across. That's going to be a set by Seont, and they get it over. Set on this side, and Rohal gets it over. Christensen back to Seont. She gets it over, set, and put back over by Ruhal. And a dump over, and put over by Ruhal. There's 2 Ruhals. Emily is in the ball game, and what did they say?
She said, I could not see it because there was somebody in.
Point in. Makes it 8-6. Back to serve, Emily Ruhal. Jump serve, gets it back about the free throw line, sets it up, and put back across. Via set, and put back over. Christensen puts it back in play, and they get it over. That will be Eddie.
Nice
dump over. Set by Tusina. as they set now. Ball put back over by
good.
Williams for a point. That makes it 9-6, and they started down, and now they're coming back, Lisa, on the South Central side. Again, Emily Ruhal to serve. Nice one about the spike line. That's going to be Olsen that puts that over, and it's in for a point. That'll be a kill for Olsen. Makes it 9-7. Back to serve is 17, Lily Eddy. Overhand serve. Back about the free throw line, mishandled. Ace.
That one unfortunately got into somebody's face.
Yep. Makes it 9-8. South Central. Another hit. That's out. Nice communication there. That'll make it 10-8.
And serving will be Williams.
I think you got the, yeah, Williams, you're right. I'm sorry. And out. Service error. Makes it a 10-9 contest. Going to stay close. Back to serve now will be Lila Cacello. Serves deep. It's going to be set by Rohal and put over. And a kill goes to Chastain, Claire Chastain, number 23. That'll make it 11-9. For a service, Amy Ruhal. About the arch. Christensen gets it over and give her a kill on that. That flips it over, makes it 11-10. But South Central still with the lead and change the service. Christensen, Christensen, 18. Next serve. Set and dump over. They're going to set up Christensen here. She dumps it over. Nice save on the other side and can't get it over. And the server is Leah Olsen. That'll make it 11-11. We're tied. Olsen with her next serve. Deep. Nice put back over. Set. Far side for Marquez. Got to get it back over on the other side. They do. And it's going to be a service point. Or a point.
11, a kill on that side.
That makes it 12-11 for South Central. Back to serve here.
I think we're back to the top of the order.
Chastain. The settle happen. Nope. Eddie tries to put it over herself. And point goes to South Central. Chastain back to serve again. Puts it to the outside. Set by Marquez and over by Christensen. Set on this side and over by Lowry. Back over. Nice little rally going here. And the dump over. And Christensen tries to spike it and can't do it. And that'll be another point. 14-11. And Gardner had crawled back into this, Lisa, and has fallen out. Next serve again by Chris Chastain. Marquez over by Christensen. And a dump over.
Nice dump by number
12. I believe that was at Annie Rohal.
No, I'm going to give her the K.
And timeout called by Gardner. With that, they are down 15-11. Up is South Central. We'll be back.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sport. At least one of the IESA member schools, each of the 15 board member directors' geographic divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. IESA represents each winning school with a banner recognizing this accomplishment. We'll be back for the eligibility in a few moments. You get who served that, Lisa?
I do. It's McDowell.
She sets, and on the backside, that's
Out.
Bolin, and that goes out in point. We'll go over to the other side. It is 15-12.
We'll be back up to the top for that, for this one.
Back over to Husinot. Put back over. Christensen, and a dump over by Tusinot. And put back. That's Lowry gets it over the net. They'll set up, or Eddie puts it to Christensen. She gets it over, and a nice putback by Ruhal. And Marquez with the kill, number 2. That makes it 15-13. That'll put Kaylee Tusinot back to serve. Deep serve. They get it. Lowry, and then put over by Chastain. Tusinot, and over by Marquez. Back, and over by Chastain. Nice little rally going here. Christensen puts it over, and I think if Lowry hadn't hit that, I'm pretty sure that Chastain had that covered, Lisa.
Yep.
That'll make it 15-14. Tusinot. And she needs to redo. And a deep serve in. They set and put over by Chastain. And a nice dump there by Tusinot. Over. Tusinot to Christensen. And a kill for Christensen. 15-15. We end up with another tie, Lisa.
We do. And she's got a little run going here.
Deep. And that's going to be an ace. I believe that's their first lead in the ball game, 16-15, as Gardner takes the lead. With that, we'll take a break.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Back with you. We talked about the Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 5 IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year. And the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools vote online in May to determine this year's winners. And that's going to be a service error by Tusinot.
They broke her service.
That'll make it 16-16 as we're tied again. That puts back Kendall Bolin back to serve. Bolin with the serve, left side. And Tusinot's got to get it over. Finally the set here. And over. Tusinot, far side to Marquez.
Nice save.
On this side will be Ruhal, and they get it back over. Eddie, and over by Christensen. Emmy. I'll have to go with first name on the Ruhal. And Cacello could not get that over, so that'll make it 17-16. Back with South Central with the lead. Service, I didn't get the service on that. That's Bolin again.
Yes.
And out of bounds. That'll make it 18-16. It's kind of a change back and forth. They give a lot of points, then they give up a lot of points. Kendall Boyle with that.
Nice save.
Nice back over by Tusinot. Back row hit by Ruhal. And they put it over. Tusinot, Christensen. Set and over by Lowry. Point and kill for Lowry. 19-16. Kendall Boylan. Nice serve. Christensen gets it. That's going to be an ace.
She has a nice jump serve.
Boland back to serve again. Deep serve. Ace as it goes off the hands of Leah Olson. Timeout called by Gardner with South Central up 21-16. We'll be back after these messages.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back with you in the broadcast. South Central with the lead and a ace for Kendall Boylan. That makes it 22-16. Boylan, how many serves has she had
We're
here?
not going to break her serve.
Okay. Gets it and over to the free throw line.
Nice tap.
Tucson puts it over. Tucson sets up Christensen. Dump over. And over.
Oh, girls, you failed
didn't
to
talk.
communicate.
22-17. Libero comes back into the ball game. Boylan will have a seat. Libero is Annie Ruhal. Back to serve on this side will be Marquez. Put over by Ruhal.
Nice save.
To Seant over Christensen. That's deep. They'll do a big hit here. That'll be put over by Lowry. Set. Christensen dumps. And, oh, nice. Oh, almost a save. It's like, oops, I should have let you hit it. No, she hit it. Then she couldn't set correctly.
Marquez back at the line.
22-18. Deep and nice.
Got to go for a long one. There
Over the top, that was Ruhal. Christensen's going to bump it and then put over by Eddie. Set and put over by Lowry. Set by Tusini, but Christensen. Dig.
Nice dig.
And over. And kill by Lowry. Lowry with that kill gets him 23-18. Back to serve is Lowry. Again, we see that make a good play and come to service. Lowry with the overhanded serve. And ace for her. That'll make it game point, 24-18. South Central. Luckily, we got the camera high enough. I can't see, but everybody else can. And ace. That ends that ball game, 25-18. 25-18, South Central with that. We're going to take a quick station break. We'll be back right after these messages.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. It was South Central winning that one 25-18. Lisa, score.
I got stats for you. On the Gardner side of things, they came up a little bit short with 18. Jacinta had 6 service points and 1 error. She had 3 aces. Marquez got credited for 2 service points and 2 kills. Christensen, she had 2 kills. Eddie had a service point and an ace. Cachello.
That's correct.
I didn't have any kind of there. And Olson, she had a service point and a kill. On Kinmundy's side of things, Chastain had 4 service points, 1 kill, 1 dig. Bolin had 7 service points, 1 error. She had 4 aces. Lowry had 4 service points, 3 aces, and 2 kills. And it's 41, Roel, because I don't have her first name down, is 1
Emmy.
service point. Thank you. Williams had 1 error but 1 kill, and Annie Roel had a kill. That rounds it out once again. Kinmundy came out ahead, 25-18.
Brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy. They're at 3431 Main Street. Stop in Quincy. Stop in and see them for your next vehicle. Take a ride down to Mark Twain Caves and stop in to Little Jess. See what kind of deal they'll make you. As we get ready to go here for our second contest, or second game of this cast between South Central Kinmundy against Gardner. As they're checking to make sure the lineups. Well, it's got about, 20 seconds after they say go between games to make sure that that's going to happen.
Yep, check all the places, numbers, and then the ball goes out. And it looks like Gardner will be starting off with the serve, and it will be
Tucina.
Tucina.
Nice deep serve and an ace.
An ace to start it off.
That's a little different than they were starting last game, as Gardner gets the first point of this service, draws first blood. Tucina again, deep. Going to be picked up, Chastain, and then over by Lowry, and a kill by Lowry. 1-1. This is usually where the split happens. It'll be Chastain, Claire Chastain, to serve first. Hits it to the back. Tucina dumps it over. And nice put back by South Central. Tucina back to Tucina, over to Eddie, and then Christensen. Then back over to Ruhal. That's going to be Emmy Ruhal with a kill. That makes it 2-1 South Central.
And which one is, what's her number?
That's 41.
Thank you.
Chastain back to serve again. Mid-serve. Set up by Tucina, and then she set up Eddie, and she couldn't get it across. That makes it 3-1. Castine. Deep serve. To Cnot. Sets up Christensen. Back. And the set and over by Lowry. To Cnot dumps it back the other direction. Lowry, and that will be Emmy Ruhal. Nice dive and a save there. Nope, they said it was out. And that'll make it 4-1. And this is where Gardner usually ends up trouble. They dig themselves this hole, and then they're playing catch-up every time they get the service back. Back, Christensen to Cnot, and Christensen can't put it over the net. That makes it 5-1. 4 straight service points, 5 points straight.
Yeah,
for South Central.
That is absolutely correct.
Serve, back over, dumped. Christensen to Cnot, and dumped over by Eddie. And Eddie's going to get that kill, and they'll get it back.
Lowry
5-2.
couldn't quite handle that one. Marquez will be serving.
Serves it deep. Foul line. They can't get it over. That's going to be
on that one. They got a hold of it, but they were hacking at it, not putting it up. Marquez serves.
Deep. And dumped back. Off the net. Nice play. Over by Lowry. Marquez ends up putting it over to Cnot. And a dump over, but outside the pole. That will make it 6-3. Break the service. Now down by 3, and they lose the service. Back to serve. Let's see who's serving there. That's
Bolin.
32. Bolin. Kendall Bolin. Deep to Cnot. And put over by Coachella into the net. Makes it 7-3. Back to serve Bolin again. Bolin dumps it out of bounds. Service error. 7-4. She'll come out. In will come the libero.
And serving over here is Christensen.
Nielsen. Into the net. Christensen's hit makes it 8-4. And Lisa, so you know the libero is Jaden Nielsen. She's actually 2 on the libero side of things.
Thank you.
Serve by Lowry. And ace. As nobody can get to it. Makes it 9-4. If I remember right, last game she served fairly well.
She had 4 service points.
Lowry with the next serve. Back row, and Christensen needed to come up for that. Couldn't do that. That's 10. And timeout by Gardner with South Central up 10-4. We'll be back after these messages.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Back with you, the IESA Scholar Attitude Award has been in reconstruction and will recognize 5 students from the 15 IHSA geographical divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winner will receive this award at the IESA State Track Meet at Eastside Center in East Peoria.
Lowry serves.
Christensen finally got over.
To Cnot.
Set and over. by Annie. And nice hit as Biros gets the kill as it clipped the net and went over. That'll make it 10-5, and they get back to service. And back to serve for them is Eddie. Set here. Over by Annie. To Sinant. Gets it back over. Set up by Emmy. To Sinant. Christensen gets it over the net. As they look for the set, that'll be Chastain, and over by Annie. Annie. Christine, Chastain, excuse me. Set up by Eddie and over. Back over the net, that's Williams. And Christensen saved that barely. And a nice putback over by Sinant. And that was just a nice play.
Yeah,
Christensen went back, hit it back. They were able to get it. And Sinant hit it back over the net. That was just good play.
There were several good plays there. Eddie's at the line again.
Deep serve and ace. As Annie Rohal Jada Nielsen could not get to that. That'll make it 10-7. Eddie back to serve again. Deep serve.
Nice.
Annie gets to that one, puts it back. She's going to get a kill on that. I would actually call that a kill and a dig because that was a point.
She could have got credited for both of them.
And back to serve will be Emmy Ruhal. And they get it back, and it is out. Ace for Emmy Ruhal. Makes it 12-7. Emmy Ruhal with her next serve. Nice serve off, and an ace again as it goes off the hand of Leah Olson. 13-7. Emmy Ruhal, third serve. Deep. To Sinant. Over by Marquez. It's going to be set by Emmy and over by Annie. Get it back. Set up. And over by Williams. And can't quite get to it on the back line. Going to make it a 14-7 ball game. Now up by 7 points. Emmy with another serve. Back to the free throw line. Set up Eddie and to Sinant. Out. Yep.
Scenic was powerful on that one. A little bit mighty.
Nope. Emmy Ruhal with another serve. Eddie, and she pushed the ball. Or lifted, I should say. Making it 16-7. Now up by 9 is South Central. Emmy.
It's a cross.
Gets it back and over. Nice job by Emmy. Got back over by Nielsen. Eddie. Set up by Christensen, and they missed it. And point goes the other direction.
It's going to be Coachella serving. Nope, going to do a switch out.
And it looks like,
Coachella will be serving.
Service deep. Going to get over. Nice put back. Looking back on the other side, Lowry. And a put back by McDowell. Sinant puts it back over. This one's going to be put back by, not in the net by Annie Rohal. 16-9.
Coachella for her trying to go for a second service point.
Deep service, nice dig there and nice putback, but it's over. I'm going to give a ace on that. That'll make it 16-10. Pacello, deep serve and hit last second, and that'll make it 16-11.
Gonna chip back a little bit here.
16-11 in this contest. And service error. That'll make it 17-11. And coming out was Nielsen. And back to serve will be Williams. Deep serve off of Christensen.
18 for an ace.
And Christensen's a good volleyball player, but I would be hitting a high serve back to her to handle, because so far she's not shown that she can handle that. And they go right for her again, and it got back over. Nice job. She kind of dug that out, and then it was put over. The kill up front, I think, was Marquez, Lisa.
17, I think is who it was.
Eddie?
Yep.
Okay. 18-12. Sounds like a year. Ball's going to be put back over. McDowell. Hit by Annie. And dumped over. They're looking, and it can't. Nice job there. Makes it 19-12. Service break. That's going to put Annie Ruhal back to serve. And ace for her. Not handled by Lila Cacello, and she'll come out, and Biros will come back in her place. That makes it 20-12. South Central would like to end this now. And ace, as everybody was back too far. Olsen and Barrows were both back there, but they were too far back. Next serve. And another ace.
What a serve.
She's serving it just over the net. Timeout called by Gardner, as it's a 22-12 South Central lead here. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
All right.
Ruhal served.
And Christensen puts it back over. Set and over.
Nice dig.
Christensen can't quite get that.
Save it though.
And that's going to make it 23-12. Back here with South Central with the lead over Gardner. Next serve. That was Annie Ruhal. And if Ruhal can get it over, she does. Nice job.
Come on, one more save.
And back over by Biros. Back over.
Nice block and kill by Christensen.
That'll make it 23-13. Next up to serve will be Kaylee Tusinot. Serve deep. And they got to get it over this time. They do. Tusinot set up Marquez. Back hit. Here's the set on the other side. Chastain. Eddie. And Marquez. Nice save on the outside. This will be Chastain
Scenic.
to Scenic. Eddie and Christensen dumps it.
Nice dump.
And that's going to be a kill. Got part of the net, just died over the net. Those are the kind you like to see if you're down. Back to serve.
Scenic serves again.
Hard serve. She serves hard for a little gal. Lowry gets it over to Cnut. And Christensen out of bounds. That'll make this game and match point. Game and match point, as I can't.
Christensen is serving.
Serve is over. Back row, Eddie. To Cnut, dumped by Christensen. Emmy and over and out as Lowry hits that. That'll make 24-15.
Justine was the server there and was doing good.
Deep serve and gets it over and a dump over and a kill by Chloe Biros. Back to serve. Marquez. Back row. It'll be set up and over by Lowry. Christensen's got to put this one over. Set up. Chastain, and they tried to back that up to Emmy, and she missed that one. 24-17. Marquez. One thing she doesn't want to do is give a service error. Deep.
Right.
Second hit, they got to get this one across. That's Lowry, got it across. To Cena, gets it to Christensen, she gets it over. Gonna have a set, and over by Bolin. Eddie dumps it, nice save there, put back over. And a nice dump back by Emmy Rohal. Ruhal for the win. They win 25-17. I think it was 25-18, 25-17 for the two games here.
Yes,
as South Central Kinmundy win here. We've got the kids, we've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the IESA are looking for someone like you to become a license as an official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become a license as an athletic official. Please take time to find how to. Again, you go to the Illinois High School Association because that's whose officials they use. The officials department at 309-663-6377. Folks, we encourage you to become an official, and fans, we encourage you to quit getting on officials. Guess what? It is a different ball game, I can tell you, from broadcasting, from where we sit and where they stand. And for basketball, there's obscured views, all kinds of things. You ready to go?
I am ready, because
okay.
They're already warming up, so we got to get ready to move.
Okay.
On the Kinmundy side of things, they came up just a tad bit short. Chastain had 4 service points. Bolin had a service point and an error. Lowry had 2 service points, 2 aces, and 1 kill. Emmy Rohan had 5 service points, 2 aces, 2 kills. Williams had a service point, an ace. Annie Rohal, she had 4 service points and 3 aces, and Nielsen had a kill and a dig. And now on the Gardner side of things, Tashina had 2 service points, 1 ace. Marquez had 3 service points. Christensen had an error but 2 kills. Eddie had 2 service points, an ace, 2 kills. Coachella had 3 service points, an error, and 2 aces. And once again, games were 25-18 and 25-17 with
South Central winning. And so with that, as we get ready to go next for the contest, that post game is brought to you by, as I got to get that back out and look at that. Post game is brought to you by Blessing Health Systems, has locations throughout the region to meet the health needs of your family. From walk-in to primary care, specialty care, and emergency medicine, Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org. Player of the ball game brought to you by your financial advisor, Derek Harris. For Edward Jones, understand this. That's why Derek Harris is proud to sponsor these players on Central Illinois Sports, is because of all the help they get from the coaches and the fans and everyone else.
I'm going to give the first one, the first game will be go to Bolin because she had 7 service points and 4 aces with that, and I'm going to give the second one to Emmy Ruhal.
Okay, with that, we'll get off of this feed and get the next game for you, Mount Pulaski and Bunker Hill. Thanks for watching.